The governance and management of IT domain represents 18% of the CISA examination and evaluates an auditor's ability to assess whether information technology supports organizational objectives through effective governance structures, management practices, regulatory compliance, and resource optimization. Modern organizations increasingly rely on digital technologies to achieve strategic goals, making IT governance a critical component of enterprise success and risk management. This domain requires CISA candidates to understand how executive leadership, governance bodies, and IT management collaborate to ensure technology investments deliver value while maintaining acceptable levels of risk, security, and regulatory compliance. The guide divides this domain into two major sections: IT governance and IT management, reflecting both strategic oversight and operational execution responsibilities. The IT governance component establishes the framework through which technology decisions align with business strategy and stakeholder expectations. Auditors evaluate whether governance structures clearly define accountability, authority, and decision-making responsibilities across executive management, boards of directors, audit committees, and technology leadership. Effective governance ensures that IT initiatives support organizational objectives while balancing innovation, risk, compliance, and resource allocation. The examination emphasizes understanding laws, regulations, and industry standards, organizational structures, IT governance frameworks, enterprise architecture, enterprise risk management, privacy principles, and data governance. Auditors must determine whether governance mechanisms promote strategic alignment, performance measurement, accountability, transparency, and sustainable value creation through information technology investments and digital transformation initiatives. An important aspect of governance evaluation involves assessing organizational compliance with legal, regulatory, and contractual requirements affecting information systems. Organizations operate within increasingly complex regulatory environments involving privacy laws, cybersecurity requirements, financial reporting obligations, industry standards, and cross-border data protection regulations. Auditors assess whether governance policies adequately address these obligations through documented procedures, monitoring mechanisms, accountability structures, and control frameworks. Enterprise risk management, integration is equally significant because IT risks increasingly influence operational resilience, financial performance, and strategic execution. CISA professionals evaluate whether IT risks are identified, owned, monitored, and integrated into enterprise-wide risk management processes while ensuring appropriate risk appetite and governance oversight support organizational objectives. The governance domain also incorporates privacy governance and data governance, recognizing information as one of the organization's most valuable strategic assets. Auditors assess whether organizations establish appropriate ownership, stewardship, classification, retention, and protection policies throughout the information lifecycle. Effective data governance promotes data quality, integrity, confidentiality, availability, and regulatory compliance while supporting business intelligence and operational decision-making. Privacy governance extends beyond legal compliance to include accountability mechanisms, privacy principles, data minimization, transparency, and responsible information management practices. The auditor evaluates whether governance frameworks effectively integrate privacy considerations into organizational strategy, system development, operational processes, and third-party relationships to reduce legal, financial, and reputational risks. The IT management section focuses on operational capabilities supporting governance objectives through efficient resource utilization and performance monitoring. Key topics include IT resource management, vendor management, IT performance monitoring and reporting, and quality assurance and quality management of IT services. Auditors evaluate whether human resources, infrastructure, applications, budgets, and external service providers are managed effectively to achieve business objectives while maintaining control and operational efficiency. Vendor management has become particularly significant as organizations increasingly rely on cloud providers, outsourcing arrangements, and managed service providers that introduce additional operational and cybersecurity risks. Performance monitoring requires meaningful key performance indicators, KPIs, key risk indicators, KRIs, service metrics, and reporting mechanisms that enable management to evaluate IT effectiveness and make informed governance decisions. From a CISA examination perspective, Domain 2 emphasizes the auditor's role in independently evaluating whether governance and management processes provide effective oversight, strategic alignment, accountability, and risk management across the technology environment. Supporting tasks include evaluating IT strategy alignment, governance structures, organizational policies, enterprise risk management programs, ownership of IT risks and controls, IT resource management, vendor management processes, performance reporting, privacy programs, and data governance frameworks. Rather than concentrating on technical implementation details, The domain assesses an auditor's ability to determine whether governance mechanisms enable technology to deliver business value while maintaining security, regulatory compliance, operational resilience, and stakeholder confidence. Mastery of this domain equips IS auditors to assess organizational digital governance maturity and contribute to continuous improvement of enterprise-wide technology governance practices.